You're getting clicks and your ads are running, but the phone stays quiet. That's one of the most frustrating problems plumbers can face with Google Ads. In this video, I'll break down the exact reasons why clicks may not turn into phone calls and show you what to fix so your ads can start attracting more people who are actually looking for your services. So let's get started. So guys, we're in our Google Ads dashboard, and if you're a plumbing business and you're getting clicks, but those clicks are not turning into phone calls or form submissions, then in this video, we're going to go through some of the ways how you can improve your performance so you can start getting more relevant traffic, and we can see some of the ways how we can turn those relevant traffic into actual phone calls or form submissions. This is one of our example account, and this is a local service business similar to plumbing businesses, and their main goal is also to generate phone calls and form submissions like plumbing businesses. And this business has several locations, and this is a result for one location. As you can see, this is the data for the last 60 days, and as you can see, in the last 60 days we've generated 118 conversions, and these conversions can include phone call related conversions that can come from the website, or it can include phone calls happening directly from the ads, and also it can include form submission where some people may submit the form so the business can contact them back. And as you can see, the cost per conversion on average is around $82, and you can see other metrics as well. And you can see more of these kind of case studies where I've helped local service businesses to generate phone calls and form submissions with Google Ads. And to see more of these kind of case studies, you can also visit my website as well. So let's get started. And first of all, I would suggest to identify the source of your clicks, where they're coming from. Are they actually coming from Google search ads, or they are also coming from display ads or other networks? Because with that way you can waste a lot of your budget and it can attract lower quality traffic which may not turn into anything. So for that you can go to the campaign section. So if you're gonna scroll down, we're gonna see the source, where is it coming from. So we're gonna go to the segment and network, and as you can see, our clicks are coming from Google search. So if you're going to scroll to the right, all of the 588 clicks we've generated are coming from Google search. And in your case, it might be coming from display network as well, maybe search partners as well. So overall, the goal is to attract higher quality click that can come from Google search. So you need to make sure that they're coming from Google search, not other low quality traffic sources. A quick reminder, if you want to know how I got 2x more phone calls using 2 key strategies in Google Ads, click the link in the description below and I'll send you the video of how I did that for free. And the next step, analyze the quality of your clicks. So we're going to go to the insights and reports and go to the search terms, and we're going to go through the quality of the clicks. So we're in the search terms report, and we can analyze the quality by sorting the number of clicks, for example, the keywords which are attracting the most clicks. So if we're going to scroll down, we can see which keywords are relevant, which keywords are irrelevant. And these are the search terms that generated those clicks. And I've also added the keyword section, and you may not see that option by default. And you can add them by going to the column section, and you can add the target keywords. So from here, you can go through the list of search terms and analyze the quality of your traffic. Maybe you're getting a lot of irrelevant search terms and people are looking for other companies, your competitor names, or they're looking for irrelevant services, and you can have an idea which particular target keywords are attracting those irrelevant search terms. And overall, also you can have an idea of the quality of your traffic and where the ad spend is going. And after that, you need to go to the target keyword section and make sure that you're actually targeting high intent, or I would say buyer intent keywords. So we're going to go to the target keywords, and we're in the keyword section. So you can go through the keywords from here and only target the keywords which could be buyer intent, which means people are looking for specific services, such as, for example, plumbing services near me. Rather than just choosing the keyword plumbing or plumber, you can be more specific and add more buyer intent keywords. And you can keep those kind of keywords here if you have them, or you can add them by going to the keyword planner. So let's see that as well. So here I've opened Keyword Planner. We're going to go to Tools, and the Planning. We're going to go to Keyword Planner and click on Discover New Keywords. And here we're going to add our target keyword. So let's say, as an example, we're going to add the word plumbing. Why I'm using this keyword? Because it doesn't matter, and we can have more keyword ideas available, and we can choose higher intent keywords from that list anyways. So as you can see, we have 725 keyword ideas available. And from here, we would not choose keyword plumbing, of course. We'd choose the keyword like plumbers near me, emergency plumber near me, or 24-hour plumber near me, plumbing companies near me, local plumber near me, water heater repair near me if you offer that service. So these are more location specific keywords and they can be used by people who are looking for your services rather than people who are just browsing the internet just to get more information. If they're using these kind of keywords, most probably they could be people who are looking for your services. At least you can increase your chances by targeting these kind of keywords. And of course, I've chosen these keywords, but I would not add them in one ad group. And each of them can have their own ad groups. And you can group these keywords by their intent, by the keyword nature. But overall, that's how you can find and add target keywords from here. And the next thing on our list, you should remove research-based, low-quality target keywords. So again, I would go to the target keywords section, but instead showing it from here would be better. Rather than, as I told, targeting these kind of keywords such as plumbing or drain cleaning, you should target more specific keywords here. Here, let me show you those kind of lower intent, more informational keywords. For example, if they're using the word drain cleaning, of course, that might include your actual customers as well, but it can also include the keywords who are just looking for information. And they could be mixed intent keywords. Or another one would be leak detection, for example, or plumbing services. Plumbing services is also really good, but compared to plumbing services near me, plumbing services can also have lower intent. So that's why if you want to increase your chances, you need to target more location specific, service specific keywords that your actual customers might be using. Or let's say you're located in New York. You can use the keyword like plumbers in New York or plumbing services in New York. You can use this kind of keywords. And the goal is just to pause the keywords which are informational and lower intent so that you can give more of your budget to the keywords which can actually bring you high quality traffic that you can turn that traffic into phone calls or form submissions. And the next thing on our list, make your keywords, ads, ad groups, campaigns, all of them call focused. You need to target higher intent keywords, and with that way, you can increase the chance of getting more and more phone calls. And you can do the same with your ad copies as well. When creating your ad copies, you need to have your target keywords and you need to have the relevant versions of your target keywords. So for example, again, if you are located, let's say in New York, you can say need plumbers in New York or where are plumbers in New York or plumbing services in New York. The point is you need to make it relevant to the keywords they are choosing. If they are using plumbing services in New York, your headlines might be relevant to what they're looking for. And you can also use some call to actions. And the end goal is somehow to generate as many phone calls or form submissions as possible by making your headlines and descriptions relevant to their target keywords. And that's why you need to create call focused ad copies as well. And you can do the same with your ad groups as well. As I told, for example, you can create a separate ad group for water heater replacement or water heater repair. And you can create a separate ad group for plumbing services. And depending on the types of services you offer or the target locations you have, you can have 10 to 15 ad groups, if not 20 plus ad groups. And that could make the relevancy better. And with that way, you can increase your chance of providing relevant ad copies to the specific target keywords you're using. That's usually what I do with my own clients. Try to make them more targeted so that for a different version of the keywords, I'm going to show different ad copy. And you can do the same with your campaigns as well. Try to make the campaign settings and overall structure call focused so that whenever you're getting mobile traffic, it should be very easy to receive phone calls or submit a form. With that way, you can increase your chance of attracting relevant traffic, and you can even turn the relevant traffic into higher quality phone calls and form submission. And the next thing, or less, you should check whether the conversion tracking is working properly, because that's one of the most crucial parts as well. And if your conversion tracking is not properly working, that means whatever you're doing here with Google Ads might be random, and you don't know which keywords are working, which ad groups are working. And after you get some data, you don't know where to focus on more so that you can spend your budget more efficient. That's why tracking your conversions are also important steps. So we're in the conversion tracking section, and if I'm going to scroll down, as you can see, we have submit lead form, and we also have phone call tracking. And as I told, I have phone call tracking for calls coming directly from ads, also phone call related conversions happening from the website. And you need to be tracking conversions properly, and that can help you to know which keywords are performing better, which keywords are not performing better, so you can give more budget to the keywords, ad groups, and campaigns that are performing better and reduce the budget or pause the keywords or ad groups or campaigns which are not performing better. That's why the conversion tracking is also really, really important step. and you need to be tracking conversions properly before running your ads. And the next step is you need to be creating call focused landing page as well, because landing page is also a really important part. And let's say you are getting relevant traffic already, right? But if you have a generic landing page, let's say you are saying we offer plumbing services in a specific area, and you are getting a search term with water heater repair. If you have this kind of traffic coming and you have irrelevant landing page or generic landing page, you can reduce your chance of converting those kind of traffic into phone calls or conversions. That's obvious. That's why first thing, try to make the landing pages relevant to the target keywords. And another thing, you should have a call focused landing page so that it's going to be really easy. If somebody is using their mobile device, that should be really easy for them to call to your business or submit a form. That's why with my own clients, I try to build their mobile version of their landing page for free so that I don't have to work on their generic or low quality landing pages. So let's imagine, as always, I'm going to show that as an example. Let's imagine this is our landing page, and you can see it for different screen sizes, and let's see it for iPhone 14 Pro Max, right? That's how it would look like if it would be our landing page, right? And you can have your headline, description, and call to action, which could be call us now or a phone number, and below that, that could be a form submission. But that's a high level overview of how you can build your landing pages. And if you have like trust factors, more relevancy, that would be better to convert the traffic that are coming from the ads into high quality phone calls and conversion. That's why overall the landing page is also one of the most important steps as well. And the next thing on our list, you should add as many negative keywords as possible, and you should do that frequently. So let's say we have 725 keyword ideas available, and we can go to the refine keywords and find some brand terms, which could be your competitor terms, right? So from here, we're going to uncheck them and find the keywords, which could be the brand terms. So we're going to choose this one. As you can see, John's Plumbing, 101 Plumbing. You can see lots of plumbing related brand terms. And we're going to scroll down. We can choose other brands as well. And services, we're going to uncheck them. Place, we're going to uncheck. Drain, uncheck. Utility, uncheck. But still, you need to go through the list, and there might be some target keywords as well. That's why you should be really careful and include only the keywords that could be a brand term. So from here, as you can see, we have 178 keyword lists, but you should go through the list and find the keywords which could be the brand term. That's how you can add the list of keywords, that you can add them as negative keywords. So that's one way. And another way would be by going to Google Map and find the competitor names that are located in your target area and add them as negative keywords. And that's how you can add negative keywords before running your campaigns. And after you have started running your campaigns, which leads to our last section in this video, which is you need to optimize your campaigns regularly, which means you should be adding negative keywords regularly because you might have some irrelevant terms coming up, and you need to frequently clean your search terms report so that you won't receive those kind of search terms that are showing up in the future. So with that way, you can clean your search terms report regularly. And another way would be you can see potential opportunities. Let's say certain target keywords, which you haven't included already, but they are converting really well. You can add them as target keywords, or you can find certain patterns that are bringing low quality traffic a lot from one target keyword. Let's say you are getting a lot of low quality traffic. You can pause the keyword or limit its search volume. So you can have more idea with the search terms report. And overall, you need to optimize your campaigns regularly so that you're gonna get better quality traffic. And with the existing campaigns you have, you need to try to make it better so that you're gonna improve the efficiency overall and increase the number of conversions. So guys, these are some of the ways if you're getting clicks for your plumbing business but not turning them into phone calls or form submissions. Again, if you guys want to know how I doubled the number of phone calls with using 2 key strategies in Google Ads, you can click the link in the description below and I will send you the video of how I did that for free. Or if you guys want my help to generate phone calls or form submissions for your plumbing business, you can also apply to work with me. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching this video and see you guys in my other videos.